Welcome to the Faster, Easier, Better show. This podcast is short, fun, and jam-packed with good ideas that you can start using right away.
Welcome to another episode. I'm your co-host, Ellen, along with my co-host,
Lee. And you know what I feel? I feel good. I do. I feel good. I enjoy our time talking about things that make a difference in people's lives. It makes me feel good. And wouldn't it be great if you could mostly do the things that make you feel good? I mean, that's kind of the goal.
That's kind of the goal in life, right?
Of efficiency. Let's get these things that don't make me feel good done so I can do more of the things I really
Things I
enjoy.
want to do.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so I think there are times when it's just not working. Like, I just don't feel it. That it's okay to switch over to something that you really feel like doing, as long as it's just a short break to recharge, reset, regroup, whatever, and then come back, right? So, but if we could do it where it's something that's still productive, not just something completely different, but it's a task you enjoy doing. It's productive, but it's different. Wouldn't that work?
I mean, I think it would. I mean, you're getting a little dopamine hit. Here's something I like to do, I need to do, and I do it, and then I'm like, okay, now I'm feeling charged up and ready to do the thing I'm not super excited about.
And I know I've said this a million times, but I think people need to hear it over and over again, and that is, you know, everyone has to be a morning person. The morning is magic, and you got to get everything done the first thing. No. If I need to just warm up. I need a couple of easy wins.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? And so that's a good example. Like, I don't feel like doing this hard thing. And I'd like to get a couple of easy things done. I say if it gets you gets you going, gets you in the right direction, moving in the right direction, just as long as you get to the important things, maybe before lunch, and lunch could be 2. I'm just saying.
Oh, yeah. There's no... Yeah, you're not in school anymore, and you're not on this restrictive, okay, bell goes at 8, lunch is at 11:15. You're not on that anymore. You know, to the most of your ability, follow your own path if you can.
Yeah, and there is something to being in the right frame of mind. And,
oh my gosh,
right?
yes.
And I'm not in the mood. I mean, what we're really saying is I'm just not into it. I'm not into you. No, I'm not into it because, for whatever reason, I have low energy or I'm distracted. It's not a great time for me to focus or this other thing. It's just, it's bugging me. I just want to get it done real quick. And then I can, whatever the reason is, I'm just saying, give yourself permission. As long as it's just a short detour, you're on the freeway, you exit and then you get right back on. You know, those little quick exits, you go to a little gas station, it's right there and you get back on. I'm not saying drive to the coast and drive up the coast for a couple hours. I'm just saying just take a short detour to refuel, get back on, whatever refueling is, a coffee drink, a giant 16-gallon soda or gas, and back to it.
So years ago, I took this class, and one of the things we did was we had to come up with a list of 100 things that we like. And anytime you make a list that's big, like the first 10, 20 of them are super easy. But when you go to 100, you really have to dig deep. And these were, 100 things that you just enjoy. And then the whole idea is that you put that list together and you put it up where you see it all the time. And during the week, you try and find 4 or 5 things each week that you like and go out of your way to enjoy them. Now, I think that same idea can be used with exactly what you're talking about. You make a list, whether it's a one-time list or it's a list you make at the beginning of the week of small things that that have to be done, and put that list where you can see them, and maybe you prioritize that. This is the most fun and this is the least, but you've got that list of things you can dip your toe in real quickly, get it done, get a little dopamine hit, do another one, and then go on to the things you really are not super excited about.
Do you have a dealer for dopamine? Because I don't know where to get it.
You get to make it in your brain.
Ooh, even better. That's a great idea. I love the idea of a list of quick and easy things. And if you're not a list person, just a pile of stuff off to the side that you just rummage through and go, "Oh, this looks good." And quick and easy and different. That's the key.
Well,
different.
yeah.
Different part of your brain, different mood, different whatever. It's just different.
And one of the best things about having that list done ahead of time is you don't end up wasting time thinking about, okay, I've got 5 minutes and I should do something that's not going to take a lot of time and it's going to be fun, but it's something I need to do. And no, you've got this list and you can just grab from it.
Yeah,
and you can make it even easier. Sorry to interrupt you there. Even easier is if you've got numbers next to it, roll a couple dice and like, okay, got 2 4s came up. So number 8 is what I'm going to do. Do it. Move on to the next thing.
And I read a book by somebody named Ellen Goodwin, and it had this thing about you don't work the whole hour, but you could use a little bit of the end of the hour and so the reward could be something off your list.
Yep.
Great book.
Absolutely. Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for pitching that. So find a way to make things fun, go off track. If you're a person that needs to have a couple quick wins before you go for a big win, do it. Follow your own schedule. Make yourself happy. Get things done. Be with us again next week for another episode.